Hello, I'm talking today about perceptions and beliefs and how yours will be affecting your life. So what beliefs do you hold, I wonder, and are they valid, and what effect are they having on your life? I'm Jessica Hylands Confidence Coach, and a thought process that I went through recently surprised me. Now, I've always believed and assumed that men and women are equal. I've never had a problem with this and feel that I can achieve whatever I want, woman or not. There are some things that men are better at than women, of course, and vice versa. Men are generally more physically strong, and so who would make a better lumberjack? Probably a man. Having said that, you get very slight men and you get very physically powerful women, so that isn't a given, but on average, probably yes, a man would be better. So it isn't me being sexist to say that a man might make a better lumberjack, but generally speaking, given that men are generally physically stronger than women, that would be the case. In terms of work and business, again, I've always thought that we're all capable of doing well or badly. We're all equally capable of the same. I appreciate that in some areas women find it difficult to get the same pay as men, or indeed to get into certain professions, but that's a whole other topic on its own, which of course I have lots of thoughts on, as you'd be surprised to learn. So anyway, our beliefs and perceptions will affect every area of our lives. An easy example of this is going for a job and believing that you won't be considered fairly. You won't get the job anyway, but if you do get it, you won't get promoted. You won't get the same opportunities as someone else. Now, whether you feel that's because you didn't go to the right school, or because of gender, race, sexual orientation, or whatever else, all of these beliefs get broadcast outwards, whether we're consciously aware of it or not, and will potentially damage our chances of getting those very things that we feel aren't on the table for us. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. So this is something to be aware of. In life, you get what you expect. Our ability to have good relationships, do well at work or in business, or indeed being happy. We can talk ourselves in and out of all of these things. But anyway, I'm digressing a bit. So I've always felt that men and women, generally speaking, are equal. For me, the reason that I may not have achieved higher things in life, I don't believe is down to me being a woman, but because I haven't aspired to achieve more. I've set myself goals and I've reached them. I don't compare myself to what others are doing, male or female. I measure myself up against what it is that I've personally decided to aim for and whether I've reached that. So back to the thing that surprised me. Bearing in mind, I strongly believe that we're all equal. I was watching the TV programme Death in Paradise, I don't know whether you know it, and there was Humphrey, the British police detective living on a Caribbean island, and Yvonne, I think her name was, who came to the island from London on holiday. And I haven't seen the following episode, so don't tell me what happens. But anyway, so they had a holiday romance and they fell in love. She had a new job to come home to, which she was really excited about, so off she went back to London. To cut a long story short, Humphrey was over in London and went to see her to tell her how he felt. And the gist of what they said was that they couldn't be together as they lived in different countries. And he said that if he could find a job in London, he would stay. Well, that's my memory of it anyway. The bit that surprised me was that I had quite assumed that she would be the one who would have to move. She would be the one who would have to give up her job, her home, her friends. She'd be the one to give all that up and go and live with him. And doesn't that just show how the opinion of the world or society at large or whoever has managed to sneak into my subconscious without me realising it and changing my beliefs? Now, we can make life-changing decisions based on our perceptions and assumptions. And our perceptions may not be what we think they are, as demonstrated with my experience with that programme. So next time you're making a big decision, maybe about a career path, a relationship, whether to move house, buy a car, whatever it is, have a quick chat to yourself and see why you're making these specific decisions that you are. Check that they aren't biased against you because of assumptions you might be making or beliefs that you might hold. If I'd been Yvonne in the Death in Paradise story, it may not have occurred to me for Humphrey to move to England to be with me. I may have given a huge sigh and started packing my bags, as in my eyes it would have been the only possible solution for me to go to him. So do bear this in mind when you're making any big decisions. If you need any help, then you know where I am, but otherwise I do hope that you've enjoyed this video and that you enjoy the related blog below. Do let me know what you think, I'd love to hear. So I hope to speak to you soon. Bye for now.